We had a tattoo artist at our wedding, and so I got our wedding date tattooed on my hand at our wedding.
Oh my God. So you guys are probably going pretty hard at the wedding. Did anyone get some crazy tattoos?
Her mom got her first tattoo that night. She got a bouquet of flowers. Like, one of them was for Callie and one was for me, and then when her other two daughters get married, she's gonna add like the flowers to it.
That's
but
so
it was cool,
cute.
but it was her first tattoo at our wedding.
Inspiration for a song or lyrics can come from anywhere. Sometimes it's a person or a place, or it can even be a life-altering experience. In a recent interview, country superstar Hardy opened up about the creation of his hit song, More Than My Hometown, a track he co-wrote with Morgan Wallen, Ernest, and songwriter Charlie Hansen. The conversation gave fans an intriguing behind-the-scenes look at the song's development. Hardy described the writing process as meticulous and challenging. That was me, Morgan, Ernest, and Charlie Hansen, who's a big writer with Morgan. We wrote that song. I had the idea, but I remember it was like doing surgery. It took us forever to kind of figure out the hook. The writing session took place in 2017, late at night at Big Loud's record label, a somewhat unusual time for a country music writing session. Hardy recalled, "We wrote that song at like 10 o'clock at night, which is very rare. Not rare, but for country it's rare. It doesn't happen a whole lot." The group faced quite a few challenges while coming up with the song's narrative. Hardy explained, "I had that idea, but it took us. We had to talk about, kind of hash out all the different angles of how you could write that idea." The song's theme revolves around a relationship where one partner is reluctant to leave their hometown, highlighting the emotional conflict between love and loyalty to home. Despite the difficulties, Hardy and Wallen remained optimistic. "Morgan is a great writer," Hardy noted, acknowledging Wallen's belief in the song. "He and I just like hyper-focused on it because we knew if we nailed this, it could be a really good song. We really got in the weeds on that one." Hardy admitted that the writing process felt like doing surgery, with numerous revisions and rewrites. "We would say something, but then that would negate this, but this was better than that. So then we would go back and fix that so it made sense for this," he described. Hardy also credits the song's eventual success partly to Morgan Wallen's unwavering faith in it. "Did you know the entire time that like this song was going to work? For that specific song?" "Yeah, only because Morgan was such a believer in that song," Hardy shared. "We wrote that song a few months after his debut album came out, and it ended up being on Dangerous, which means it survived like 3 years of great songs going, him hearing great songs, him writing great songs." Ultimately, Hardy's perseverance and Wallen's belief in the track paid off, with More Than My Hometown becoming a significant hit. "He was always a believer. He would text me all the time and be like, 'I still love the song.' I'm like, 'Me too, please record it.' And it just ended up being a hit." Hardy's real name is Michael Wilson Hardy, and was born September 13, 1990. He is an American country music singer and songwriter who has written songs for Florida Georgia Line, Chris Lane, Blake Shelton, Dallas Smith, Thomas Rhett, and Morgan Wallen. He released his debut album, A Rock for Big Loud Records, as well as the mixtape Hickstape, Volume 1. His singles, Give Heaven Some Hell, One Beer, Wait in the Truck, and Truck Bed, charted in the U.S. and Canada, and he was featured on the Dallas Smith song, Some Things Never Change. His album, The Mockingbird and the Crow, topped the country music charts in early 2023. In 2019, Hardy received his first nomination for the Country Music Association Awards, where he was nominated for Song of the Year for Blake Shelton's God's Country, which Hardy co-wrote with Devin Dawson and Jordan Schmidt. He was then again nominated in the 2021 CMA Awards as New Artist of the Year. In 2020, he was again nominated at the Academy of Country Music Awards for Song of the Year, for Blake Shelton's God's Country, that Hardy co-wrote, and Songwriter of the Year. Following that, in 2021, he received 3 nominations for New Male Artist, Songwriter of the Year, and Music Event of the Year for his song One Beer, along with Lauren Elena and Devin Dawson. Hardy was nominated for 2 awards in the 2022 Academy of Country Music Awards. He did not win the award for New Male Artist, losing to Parker McCollum. He was, however, named the Academy of Country Music's 2022 Songwriter of the Year, making that his first ACM award. During the 2023 ACA Awards, Hardy was nominated for multiple awards, of which he ended up taking home 3. His collaboration with Lainey Wilson won for Best Visual Media of the Year and Musical Event of the Year. In addition, he ended up winning the Artist-Songwriter of the Year.